What's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to the brand new episode of Lost Judgment, episode 5th. I'm not quite sure. I kind of lost the track, but we are back. If you haven't watched the previous episode, please go watch it because you won't understand what is happening at the moment. But here we are in Yokohama, right? Yeah. And it's chapter 5 right now, and we need to go to the crime scene where the murder happened. So let's just go there, see what's up. There's also a bunch of these side quests, and let me just beat their asses really quickly because I can. A bunch of these side quests that maybe we can do in a specific episode, or we can just do it as we do the main one. But I'm just so focused on the main story, and I'm so hyped for it. So, you know, I'm just right now like, hey, I wanna go... When to use Snake. I wanna just do freaking main quests and just complete them because I'm so hyped to see what actually happened here, you know? And that's just what's up here, so, you feel me? I don't have time for the side stories. I'm too focused on the what the heck just... Whoa. Nice. Nice. Let's go. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, look at those moves that I got. Freaking crazy paper plate. Okay, well, let's go to the scene of murder, where the teacher got killed. An abandoned building near the Sakura River. This must be where Mikoshiba's body was found. Mikoshiba is actually the teacher that was killed. If you haven't watched the previous episodes, please go watch it because story is related to previous episodes. So if you haven't seen them, please go and do. The lock looks easy to break, but it's still daytime and there are people around. I should see if there's another way in.
Suspicious.
Fuck yeah, should I just break the lock and force the way out? No, it's still daytime, there's people around. I should see if there's another way in. Well, we can wait till it's nighttime. To be honest. This looks like a window we can get in. The window is open, but it looks like it's possible to get up there. Seems like sneaking from the front is out of the question. I should check the sides or back of the building. Okay. Let's see back of the building. Maybe here something. That could help us. Actually, no. Maybe here something? No, but maybe from that side there could be some things that we can do actually. Maybe from the other side of the building, because the window here would be helpful, yes. That's easy target to get in, but it's impossible to get to it though. And I can't cross here. Wow, really? Damn, so I need to go on that side. That window is open, but I can't get to it. So I need to find another way around here to somehow climb it, though. Maybe from the building? Huh?
What the?
Nice! Broken fence. So I think I can get through this a little after. I have to head through the... I will have to head through the rear of the building. Well, if the front won't work, I'll just have to improvise. True. Huh. Okay. Made my way through it. Now hopefully there's a way on this side. We'll see if there's a way on that side. I mean, there has to be just a bunch of parkour that you need to go through. Fucking hell, man. Look at this shit, bro. Damn, I need to climb all the way to the window up there. Open window, I can use it to sneak in. I need something to give me a boost if I'm gonna climb up there. Let's see if I can find anything. Oh, we are still in the detective mode. Let me just... Ooh, bullet though! There was shooting. Well used rubber. Damn. Maybe we can just use these ones. Yeah, here's good. I can climb up from this spot. Hell yeah! We did it! Perfect. But that was an easy investigation. As much as we can call it easy, though. We can't climb any further up there. We can still go here. We need to get into the building. You can get through these stairs by taking a running stand and then pressing U at the exact time. About Oh, you can cross large gaps running along a wall. Press X to sprint towards the gap and then press 0 prompt along the way. About iron bar vaulting, you can also swing across iron bars to clear large gaps. The process is very similar to wall running. Press X to run toward a gap, then press circle compared with a swing. Okay, so you can just sprint and then press 0. Damn, that's what's up. Whoa, that's cool. That's fucking cool. Okay, here I assume. Then here also the jumping. Nice. Hell yeah, boys. Let's go. Let's go. We fucking made it through it. We made it through. Now we're climbing up there, getting into a building. Did the murder happen? Your inventory is full. Really? Let me just drink a milk. Then no. Can I now pick it up? No, I can't. Really? Ah, that's why. But even if I drink now toughness Z, I think that is just gonna restore my health and yeah, that was kind of waste of it. But this is a good question. What? It's a good question. What now? And now I just find a way to get to it. No, let me go up. Nice. Let's go. Jumping while climbing a wall, move and press 0 to jump. I know that was kind of logical though, right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Climb that shit, broski. Let's go up. Yes, sir. Now do I need to climb or just drop down? Yeah, just drop down. Okay, we made it to the building. That's what's up, guys.
Hello?
Yeah, for sure. Anybody there? Yeah.
Coming through.
There is somebody for sure. Well, the murder scene is kind
Where
of...
exactly was the body? There's got to be some clues that'll give me that.
I mean, I know where was the body because there was blood. Kind of makes sense, right? Can I just drop down? Yeah. Perfect. There was the body, bro. There was a bunch of blood, yeah.
Are these burn marks?
Yeah. That's where the fire something happened. Investigate the murder scene. This black stain has gotta be blood, so is this where the Mikashima body was? Yes, it was.
Hey.
The burn marks on the floor, and looks like there's a powder dusted on the surface. Hell yeah. Okay. Damn. This is where the Mikoshiba's body was. But it is not telling me much. The arrow must indicate the body's location against the killer like to have everything lined up. That's exactly where it is, yeah. This building matches up with the photos. Mikoshiba was alive when he was brought here. Yes, and he probably was killed to death here. Which means this isn't just where his body was dumped, it's where the murder actually happened.
Huh?
Oh damn, somebody's coming up. Oh damn! Someone's coming, crap, the cop just had to come back to the scene. No.
Hey, I heard something.
Fuck!
Who's there? State your name and purpose.
Well...
Get some backup over here.
That was the cops. That was the cops who was at the office of a chairman.
Second. Can we maybe talk this out?
Put your hands up and turn around. Who are you and what were you up to?
Oh, he's gonna tie me up. Damn!
Takayuki Yagami. The Yagami Detective Agency.
Yeah, in Kamurocho.
Were you the guy at Serio yesterday?
Yeah.
I could have sworn I saw your face there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I saw him.
Huh? Maybe.
The name's Watanabe. Kanagawa PD Division 1. Charmed, I'm sure.
P Detective Criminal Affairs Division. Damn.
This fella here is Sakurai.
Sup?
So, you think barging into a crime scene was a real bright idea?
What? I thought you guys were done here. I figured I could take a look around. What?
You wouldn't happen to be working with Genda Law, would you?
Huh?
You hear on Shirosaki-sensei's business? Saori Shirosaki, right? The grouchy.
Grouchy one.
Okay, how'd you know?
Well, it started when Mikoshiba's body turned up. Once our investigation kicked off, we found out about that pervert cop in Tokyo. Seems he knew where the body would be. But when we went to go see him, HQ pumped the brakes. They said no interviews on this one. Much to our
Damn.
amusement, we ended up being directed to Shirosaki, the perv's lawyer.
So these cops met Tesari's son to learn about the Hara incident. Damn.
So being that Genda Law office is in Kamurocho, and you're a Kamurocho detective working your case, that means either the two of you are connected, or I'm really losing my touch.
Well,
Fuck.
certainly got my number. Now that you know, how about taking these cuffs off?
Smooth, but the jury's still out on you, pal. First, you got any thoughts on all that?
On anything specific?
The part about HQ locking us out of interviewing a Hara smart guy. Here we are with a material witness who it turns out knew about a corpse rotting away for 2 months. And those Tokyo chuckleheads just shut us out. Balls even for those tight asses.
When he says HQ, I'm assuming that's the Tokyo PD. Seems they're stepping on the local police's toes. Any crimes that happen in Jincho fall under Kanagawa PD's jurisdiction, not Tokyo's, which explains why here might be ticked off. Ah.
Ehara was Tokyo PD, so wouldn't they want to protect him? They probably want it handled discreetly.
Nah, if only it were that simple. This isn't about protection. They get burnt real bad if they try to bury this shit under the rug. Besides, not only is this cop a nasty creep, he's got ties to a fucking murder.
True.
If the prefecture blows the lid on that, the top brass may as well kiss their jobs goodbye. Heads would roll. They've got to wash the shit stains off their laundry to keep their asses clean.
Yeah, I could see how that makes sense.
Anyway, so HQ told us their boys would look into Ehara. What we had to do was hand them our notes on the murder. Can you believe that crap? Like hell we're gonna bend over for them. But look where that's got us. Now nobody's interrogated Ehara.
Are Kanagawa and Tokyo PD really fighting over who gets the credit? Don't tell me they're that petty.
Like you wouldn't believe. Well, the higher-ups play intel hoarding games. Ehara is just sitting pretty. Shit. The cop's supposed to be chasing down the perps. Instead, here I am with my hands tied, bitching to a PI.
So I'm your therapist now.
Was gonna take you down to the station and put the squeeze on you. But if you're a half-decent detective, maybe we could collaborate.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I mean, you came all the way from Kamurocho to sniff around here, right? I highly doubt you found much. But tell me something I don't know and maybe the cuffs will fall off.
You proposing a deal?
Depends on if what you've got is worth making one.
This is gonna be such a waste of time, but I want some info from these cops myself. Makes sense, makes sense. Probably best to collaborate with these guys and give them a little more insight. So we have the photo of Hiro Mikoshiba, which is not good. We have a blood. I guess the photo is the best one, to be honest. Directing scratch marks, burns out the floor, pointing towards the direction of Mikoshiba. Yeah, I think the photo is the real one, because I still don't know who that woman could be, who I guess I would say bought the killers to kill us, or assigned them to kill us, and who actually is trying to protect the info that the teacher is holding. And also the son. There's still so much that we haven't really seen and then we haven't solved because of the picture of the Ehara's son, which is in her or on her desk. Then also this guy looked really fucking crazy to me because he was really sussing me, but right now he's trying to propose a deal, so I guess I would trust him. I'm not sure if it's smart to trust him though, because he seems like a tough guy, But I mean, the arrow and the blood, I think he knows much about it. He knows to discover the scene where Shiva was conquering quantity of it's likely the location where he was murdered, which he understands that probably. But the photo is gonna be the main one, but I'm not quite sure if I should give him the photo because that would be really weird. Why do I have it? But still, I need to give him something for him to, you know, get me out of here, which was really fucked up. But generally, there's a lot of mysteries that we haven't unsolved, and then here what we are seeing is they haven't let him to interrogate Ehara because of some laws that the Tokyo PD is not the same as him, and he's in Jincho, and I guess it's, I'm not quite sure how it goes, but I guess he's not valuable enough, or he's not under that district of the country to interrogate Ehara, which is really sus and really crazy. So let me just show him the picture. I guess that's
Okay. How about this?
that's a good one.
What the hell?
Hiro Mikoshiba. Was this taken here? Right before he died?
Yeah.
Where did you get this? What kind of shit you trying to pull?
I could tell you better with the cuffs off.
You're craftier than I thought. Fine, let him loose.
Okay, let's go. Nice.
Alright, let me get this straight. Right before you met up with this Seiryo High teacher, a strange woman showed up with this photo.
Exactly.
I couldn't get a good look at her. But it seems whatever threat she made worked. Sawa-sensei wouldn't say a thing after that.
Zawa's the one who supervised Mikoshiba for his student teaching program.
Exactly.
I know that. So, this woman you're talking about must have had it in with the culprits. You know, they were working in a group.
That's quite a revelation. What makes you so sure about that?
Sakurai, show him the photo of the body. And spare me the protocol lecture. I'm sick of this going nowhere. If Hotshot here is gonna look into Ehara for us, we may as well take advantage of it.
Yeah, makes sense.
You're the boss, Nabe-san.
Damn. This had to be 2 months after he's dead. The body looks pretty decayed. Yeah, damn. So he was killed here and left to die.
Mikoshiba was last seen alive 2 months ago, October 7th, 6:30 a.m. He was talking to his mother as he exited their house back in the city. Since there were no other sightings of him, it's likely he was abducted a short ways from his home.
Yeah, makes sense.
This had to be done by vehicle, as common sense would tell us. So there must have been at least 2 suspects, a driver and a handler. If it were me, I'd have put 3 on the job.
So that's why you figured it was a group effort. Sounds logical. to
Sounds
me.
logical. Makes sense, yeah.
Now, according to the autopsy report, they found food in the poor guy's stomach. Based on how digested it was, we can assume he was killed at least an hour after breakfast, putting it around 7:30. And not long after, he was brought here. His throat was slit with a knife.
And that's how he died. Damn.
Get all that hot shot?
So on the day the Mikoshiba went missing, he was abducted near his home, and he was killed right here on earlier than 7:30 a.m., which makes sense because his body was still in his stomach, and he was also killed. So that picture was taken probably at like 7, and then by 7:30 he was probably strangled to death or killed with a knife. His throat was cut with a knife. Damn.
And what was
Okay.
our friend Ehara doing at that time? The old perv was walking through Ikebukuro's ticket gates around 7:43 a.m. This was stated in court and corroborated by multiple security tapes.
Damn, by 7:43 the guy was walking.
But if that's true, he couldn't possibly have killed Mikoshiba. It's 30 kilometers between here and Ikebukuro.
Yeah, that's the meat of his alibi.
Yeah.
But somehow he knew Mikoshiba's body would be discovered 2 months after his arrest, despite being in custody the whole time.
That sounds weird.
So there's no doubt he's connected to the killers.
He is, for sure.
Just put the screws to him, he'd squeal. Damn it, HQ! Why the hell are we out here working the site if it's already been picked clean?
All right, Nabe-san. Deep breaths.
Yeah. But do you see why we've got to get someone in to talk to Ehara? Hell, beg Shirosaki-sensei for a visit if you have to. HQ can't say squat about his attorney visiting.
Hell of a cop, we only just met in a halfway becoming his gopher. Yeah. Then again, I guess I do the same
What
thing.
you said raises some questions of my own, about the crime scene and the body.
Oh yeah? Ask away then.
No, here's a chance to get some pertinent facts. I need to ask what evidence the police collected from the scene regarding the time of death, regarding the cause of death, regarding the burn marks, regarding the state of the body, regarding the building owner. Building owner could be interesting.
Doesn't this place have a manager? I'm sure it wasn't always like this.
There is a property owner. He's been around Ijincho forever, but the building's been deserted for 2 years.
For 2 years there.
Apparently there was a padlock to keep the homeless out, but it was long gone by the time they found the body. Broken by the killers, most likely.
Yeah, makes sense. Unearthing police collected from the crime scene. Time of death we found, probably. Cause of death, night. State of the body.
What shape was the body in when it was found?
Full of maggots and decomposing bad.
Yeah.
His hands were zip-tied behind the chair, securing him in place. The cause of death was the throat wound, but before that, they really worked him over. Rough way for the guy to go.
Damn.
Damn.
Broke all his fingers. On both hands.
Oh,
That
wow.
sounds painful.
Fucked up, right? I'm guessing a professional did this. Could be Yakuza, could be Mafia. Take your pick. Got some
Damn.
guys checking that angle out too, just to make sure there's no stone left unturned.
Oh, fucking hell, bro. Both fingers, or all 5 fingers are broken. Damn.
How narrow is the window for Mikoshiba's estimated time of death?
Based on how digested his breakfast was, he was killed somewhere between 7:30 and noon on the morning of October 7th.
Pretty impressed you can narrow it down like that with a 2-month-old corpse.
Yeah.
Well, the window gets much bigger if we consider the possibility that the killers forced Mikoshiba to eat. At any
True.
point after the kidnapping, they could have made him eat a typical Mikoshiba family breakfast.
It's possible. All they
Fuck.
had to do was make him say what he usually eats.
Good.
True.
Same page. Now, if we take into account the decomposition of the body, Mikoshiba's estimated time of death actually ranges from 7:30 a.m. on October 7th all the way to the end of that month. So about 3 weeks.
3 weeks? That's a massive gap. Can't we narrow it down further?
The body's just too decomposed to do that. But expand the time frame all you want. Ehara was in custody through the whole thing,
Yeah.
so we couldn't have done the deed.
Right. He spent 2 months behind bars. Hate to think a different crime got him such a strong alibi.
In any case, someone else killed Mikoshiba. If we could just get in the same room as him, we'd know who that is.
Fucking hell, man. The problem is, as they said, like the food is really important and crucial, and playing a crucial part in this. But the problem is, what if he was forced to eat, and we don't know exactly how much and when he was killed. Cause of death,
What
I
was
guess, the
victim's
throat
cause of
slip.
death? The news called it a massive hemorrhage.
Yep.
Fucking hell, man.
They slit his throat and let him bleed to death. After tying him to a chair, the killer stood behind him, lifting his chin with his left hand, and his right hand slid the knife.
Sounds like you guys have that bit on lockdown, huh?
It's one of the few things we're sure of.
Ken, the last one regarding the
I noticed
burn marks.
the burn marks on the floor in the shape of an arrow. What's with that?
Somebody lit flares here, the ones that shoot red smoke. It was only a matter of time before the fire department got called, and they're the ones who stumbled on the body. Pretty
Oh.
obvious the culprit set up a smoke signal to make sure the body got found. They probably had the timing all worked out with Ehara so he could predict the body's discovery from maximum impact.
Got
That's
it.
exactly what
Wow.
he did, just as the judge handed down the sentence.
What would be the point of that, though?
For all I know, he just wanted to blow everyone's minds.
Damn. Okay, and the last one regarding the murder weapon.
Has the murder weapon been found?
No, there were no weapons at the scene. Real shame. That'd be some decisive evidence.
True.
So when you said it was a knife, was that a guess based on analyzing the wound?
I wouldn't call it a guess. The coroner outright stated that the weapon was a sharp knife-like instrument.
Okay, no more questions.
I think I'm starting to get the picture here. That should be it for questions.
Tell me, you detectives out in Kamurocho always this hands-on?
Sorry, what?
I'm saying you guys work quick. We had barely set foot in Seiryu High, and you already had the run of the place. Hell, you even closed in on that Sawa sensei and got a meeting with her.
I was just lucky to have been there on another case.
Is that right? What? What's wrong?
Somebody's spying on us with binoculars.
No shit?
3 men, 30s probably. The one with binoculars is wearing a black jacket. My number's on my card.
Damn.
Yagami!
Damn. Fuck.
Wait up! You won't get away.
Damn. That's fucking sus, homie. Bro. Left, nice. Right, nice. X. Left, 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 nice. Stamina, nice. Look at this little fucker. Catch him, catch him, catch him. Kicking during a chase like a soccer ball, maybe on the road, you nail a target, they'll lose health. Nice! Let's go. Let's kick his ass. You little fucker. Ooh. Nice. Nice. Let's go, let's go. Left. Left, 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 left. Nice. Nice. Again. Nice. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Fucking hell, man. This guy's a piece of shit. Hell yeah. Get that kick, you little fucker. Ah, stamina. Nice. I could have maybe hit him with a fucking can or whatever. Left. Nice. Left. Again left. Nice. You little fucker. Fucking hell, man. Who the fuck are you? Catch a suspicious man. Why was he staring at us?
Damn, hot shot. You're quick on your feet. So let's hear why this fool had eyes on us.
He claims he just wanted to see the scene for himself.
Right.
It's true. Ask the other 2 guys with me. They'll be here any minute.
So you were here gawking, is that it? Better than busting in like you own the place.
I thought that was water under the bridge.
So, who are you? Why'd you run?
I ran because I saw a cop jump out a window and charge at me. Are you saying you'd stick around if you saw that?
Fair enough.
He thinks you're a cop. Should we get you a badge and a hat?
I'd be honored.
You have any ID on you?
Will my license work?
Akake-san, age 30.
Matches out, kinda.
Oh, I'm just a professional pencil pusher. Biotech, planning and management.
Are your other 2 pals biologists too?
No, one's an investor and the other's a consultant. We all went to high school together.
It says here you have a Tokyo address. What brings you to Yokohama?
Oh, well, I'm organizing a class reunion in Chinatown. So I came to scope out the location in advance.
This
Right.
ain't the way to Chinatown, pal.
Oh, we thought since we came all the way to Yokohama, we might as well peek at the crime scene.
Pretty morbid idea, isn't it?
I suppose.
What high school did you all attend?
Kurakawa Academy, a private school in Tokyo.
So it's not serial high. Man, are these guys seriously not linked to the crime in any way? That sounds weird though. Why are they spying on us with a fucking binoculars?
Hey, over here.
Only to verify your buddy's identification as well. I suggest you all cooperate.
Damn, really?
Nabi-san.
All right, you jokers are free to go. Appreciate you being so civil.
Fucking hell, man.
They're just dumbass rubberneckers. Tough break, huh? After all you went through chasing them down.
I don't mind. I'm autos to always swing for the fences.
Yeah, well, your strikeout was pretty amusing. The guy who goes down swinging is all right in my book. Now that that's settled, give my regards to Shirosaki-sensei. If you get some dirt on Ihara's...
Yeah, I hope too, man. Thank you. Well, that was interesting. I'm starting to piece things together. It's good timing for a chat with Sari-san, actually. But for now, I should head back to Yokohama 99, then I give Sari-san a call. Oof, I saw some valuable things here, so I just want to go and pick him up. Damn, guys, I didn't expect these fuckers to be just non... Oh, that was a fontaine. I thought there's a valuable, like a pickup that you can just get. Damn, guys. Fucking hell, man. I thought this shit is gonna be like crazy freaking good. Now we're gonna have a crazy plot twist by this guy. I don't need nothing. Thank you. Bye bye. I thought I am hungry, but I'm not. Bye bye. Little fucker. Damn. Okay, well. Nonsense though, to be honest. But sure. I don't know. This is now just getting all out of hand because realistically talking, the body was so freaking devastated that you can't... Oh, what the fuck is this? Dropped item. Someone might have dropped this. Lost items. Trying to seek out the owner for any lost items you found. They must likely be nearby, looking concerned. You know the items with the belonging. Maybe it's yours because she's searching for something. My best case. You saved me. I had just bought my best case. Better leave. Play case. No problem. Nice guy. Let's go. Let me just beat your asses too. Yeah. Nice. Oh, what the fucking hit I just did. I'm kind of lost, guys, to be honest. I don't know what to say. Nice. Okay, defeat enemies. I mean, realistically talking, I don't know what to say. Fucking hell, man. This is all getting out of fucking hand because if you guys think about it, if you actually like think about it, it's 2 months since the guy was found. So who the heck knows how his body was, and who the heck knows did he ate, or was he forced to eat a freaking breakfast and then, you know, it was just trying to hide when the murder happened. But the craziest thing is at 7:40 something the guy was picked up, so it was exactly 13 minutes after his death, if we say the food is right. And then exactly 2 months after, he was cool while he was in prison all the time. Of course, he maybe could have talked to some people outside of the prison and say, you know, hey, I did this, I did that, blah, blah, whatever. And then they came and lit the fire thingies, so he was found dead. I don't know. I don't know. There's so many possibilities in my head. Wiretapping. Know who did it? Who knows? Could be corporate purge. What the heck?
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Did you just say corporate and wiretapping? Yes. That's right. Our company is currently in crisis mode. Turns out confidential information has been leaked out.
What does that mean?
Did you find any bugs? Yeah, actually, we found one by pure accident. Then we hired a detective to sweep the building, and he finds 5 more. Everyone's talking about it on chatter. Some corrupt detective willing to do all sorts of shady things. Corrupt detective? Could that be our friend? Really now? Huh. Look at the corrupt competition. What does the buzz register have to say? Listening device. Corrupt detective. guess the Death Streets looks kinda interesting. Yeah, yeah. Damn. Corrupt detective is in town. That's really interesting, boys. We need to check that out for sure. Fucking hell, bro. Not again, you fuckers. I'm sick of fighting these random dudes. Like they're so annoying and they're so weak. Because like I just kill them so easily and they're so fucking annoying and they're just so scared and just fuck off. Fucking hell, bro. Just, you know, piss off. Just, you know, chill for a bit. I missed the spot. Okay, damn. Corrupt detective, they say. I wonder if... I don't think the guy we just talked to is the corrupt one, but, you know, I'm just interested in it. I just wanna, you know, see who it can be, or who that guy could be. There it is. There it is. Somewhere here. I mean, I made it to it, but I'm not sure where do I have to go. I can't really enter here. Maybe beat those guys, but they won't do oh, here, yeah. Damn. So, this is where they found that wiretapper. Already quite crowded. Is that Tsukumo? I'm a detective. I'm from Yokohama. I picked up a wiretapper signal, so I came to sweep for it. You're a detective? Who hired you? Well, detectives have a strict code of client confidentiality, but I admit I wasn't for an official case. More of our own curiosity. So, your curiosity, yeah. That's something like the likely cover story for a serial bugger like people have been complaining about. I definitely look the part.
Well,
oh dear. Uh-oh. Tsukumo's about to get pinched.
Hey!
Tsukumo.
Yagamishi!
What timing, Yagamishi? I could really use your backup. This security guard accusing me of playing in the town with bugs. You know this guy? Yes, we've been friends for a long time. Just as he said, he's a detective and he's definitely not the kind to resort to such a shitty job. Sure, I should be trusting you either. Not trustworthy, huh? A quick flash of his should take care of it. I mean, Yagami car looks, you know, attorney badge makes sense. This is who I am. As you can see, I'm not a suspicious individual. Detective too. Maybe you're the corrupt detective everyone's talking about.
Hold on.
No, I'm definitely not corrupt. Oh, fuck. Right, just like any corrupt detective would say. Damn, detective's really giving the resort of a bad around here. Not trustworthy, huh? Maybe... the lawyer? I'm a lawyer. Ah, that's nice. If you're going to treat my friend like a criminal without any proof, this badge might be coming into play at some point. That kind of makes sense. Huh? You're a lawyer? Hey, well, if lawyer is vouching for him, then I don't see a problem here. Sorry about that. Have a nice day. Damn. Yeah, detective move was fucking retarded, though, because I could be a corrupt one, saying, you know, I'm gonna do that. Thank you for your assistance, Yagamishi. Truly, you're rescuing me in the nick of time. What was all that about, anyway? That wasn't the first time I heard of a wiretapping causing a fuss around here. Indeed. Supposedly, there's a detective in Injinsha who's been offering his... service for a wide variety of illegal purposes. Yeah, I heard something about corrupt detective earlier, so he's the wiretapper that security guard was hoping to catch. Presumably, so this individual has performed some rather unsavory duties for clients, assisting stalkers and loan sharks in finding their targets. For example, this guy sounds pretty awful, and the detective would turn those clients down. Right. I would wholly agree on, you know, loving this man to Tender's Life detective did not swallow me, hence I was driven to field to investigate. But I just found up being accused of performing the deed I was attempting to stop. Goodness, whatever can I do? Haha. Maybe try cutting out the sly grains and conspiracy giggles when you're on the job. Yeah, but I can't help grinning when dealing with such fascinating subjects. So, what about it indeed? Have just good information for me. You can use this track less vaccines by yours truly. Huh? You want me to do it? Yes, it appears I'm destined to bear the cross. But you certainly have no worries of that. I don't know about that.
Yep.
Well, I certainly do. You have got an ace up your sleeve and an attorney's badge you can flash it into a pinch. So that being said, please take this with you. Detector. This thing picks up Cladian signal precisely. It can detect anything emitting a suspicious signal from up few tens of meters away. Bugs, spy cams, the like. There's a signal coming from behind this building. Perhaps you should look for its source. Alright, behind the building, got it. I will give it a try. Detect this antennas detector. This gadget allows you to track down the source of electronic signals. The blinking light indicates detector's proximity signal emitting device. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Okay, so from behind the building. Damn, so can we just now go to the observation node and get our thing up? Detector? Yagamisha, have you tracked it down yet? I started with behind the building if I were you. Apparently this crab detector is very swift, man. I see I'll have to go on it then. So am I supposed to go this way? Detector? Can I just move? Nothing much, guys, to be honest. Anything? Any beeps? Not a single fucking line, damn.
Not really picking it up.
Yeah, I see. Damn. Nothing? Really? Really? Nothing at all. Uh-huh. Hear something? Car? No. This car?
Should be around here.
Damn, a car. This car is giving off a weird signal. Perhaps a bug of sorts has been detected. Planted in the car. Which in my car are you?
Excuse me.
Sorry about that. I'm a detective. A real life detective. Ogami, I'm a prosecutor. So a public prosecutor. To be honest, I loved my mystery since I was little. Detectives are so fascinating, but I never thought I'll actually meet one. Haha, is that so? Well, Mr. Detective, what business do you have with my car? Are you on a case? Is there a mystery here right now? Well, there seems to be a series of illegal shopping activities around town lately, so I'm looking into the matter. And for some reason, your car is emitting a rather strange signal. Oh, do you think my car is bugged? That depends. Do you ever have conversations in there that you wouldn't want others to hear? Yes, certainly. Discussing the day's upcoming trial with my secretary and such. Oh, could there be reason someone wanted to bug my car? It is possible. May I search it for you? By all means. Damn! That's a stupid bug though that happened. A signal's coming from this stuffed animal. It really was in his car. Damn. Fucking hell. Okay, Miss, I think we found the source of the signal. That's Masu-kun, whatever the fuck that is. Why is she running off? Huh? Who was that lady? My secretary, Masu-kun.
Huh?
Oh crap. Damn it. You shall pay for a part in the assorted crime. Out of it, there I take kickboxing class every week. I'm serious. Tsukuma takes kung fu. And I'm Makoto Tsukuma, Master Yagami style, and I should not hold back having against the ladies yourself. You know kung fu? Just my luck. Excellent bluff, Tsukumo. You really got in good away. That form was perfect. Damn! Let's go, Tsukumo. That's what you do. Time's to look out the rub off at least. Alright, Monsieur Sam, let's hear it. Damn! Fucking hell, Tsukumo is such a good bluff. I love Tsukumo. He's the best, guys. He's the best. I'm sorry, I've been paid off. What? By whom? Was it that one defendant's lawyer? Yes, he claimed to be working for them. He also said he's a detective. Oh, a detective. It's been becoming the talk of the town. Could you describe this person? For I don't know what he looks like. We only talked over the phone, he didn't video chat with me. What about his voice or speaking mannerism than any noticeable dialect? I'm not sure. He was real quiet and kept his speaking to a minimum. I think he's a male though. Did you record the conversation? No, I was instructed not to. Yeah, fucking hell. Damn, if only we had some sort of evidence we could use. Did he happen to give us his name? No, but he said he runs the illegal detective agency. Wow, pretty brazen approach. He doesn't beat around the bush, does he? Bribery. Mexico, how could you do this? Once he offered me 3 million, I couldn't help myself. Heaven help me, what am I to do with you? Damn, we just made a bunch of money. We have 200,000. Nice work, we even got compensation for our efforts. That Masia girl is definitely getting canned, if not jail time on top of it. Well, she certainly could have thought of that before she bugged her boss. And now, who could have guessed we learned about crowd detective in town? We didn't find the guy, but he seems busy enough that we'll probably get another crack at him. I agree. Jincho seems to be suffering the strangest plague of spying, and I believe my handy-dandy detector could serve as a perfect antidote to this plague. Are you suggesting that we comb the whole city for bugs with that thing? That sounds like an awful lot of unpaid work. In that case, you should try consulting the buzz researcher first to help before we... Guess wrong. Signals such as wireless, bugs, and spy cameras are prone to causing television and phones from some sort of noise when I'm midst of the cover broadcasting devices. Interesting. So if we know something along those lines, there's a chance I could track down a bug wherever the post's appearing. Indeed. Possibility are victims of those ends of those bugs and spy cameras. I see, makes sense. Okay. Thank you, man. Thanks, Tsukumo. We just made a bunch of money. And we did good. We now have 200,000. And I guess was that a side quest that we have done? Skateboard, the falling man, extracting the past, these two guys. Yeah. That was a side quest we have done actually. Which, yeah, sure. Okay, now we can just go with the buzz researcher across the city with the listening device, and we can just go to the look at posts. Body model seems kind of interesting here that we need to check out. But I don't see any devices. It's all body model, body model, body model, but I don't see anywhere body model. How can you be gone? Yeah. Well, only the body model is left, and I don't see anywhere. I'm done with this topic, no reason to look it up. I'm done with this topic, no reason to look it up. Okay, yeah, so there's only body model ones. The details of a buzz. Oh, here we go. Awful noise. Oh, that's how it goes. Noise is the new keyword that we have. Oh, not you guys again, you fucking assholes. Damn, what a hit I just did. Nice. Okay. Well, guys,
Really, guys?
the flexible carbon, amazing, everything is there. I'm not quite sure if I should just keep going with the side quests here, because to see who... I would love to know who is the corrupted detective, but I guess that is not gonna move us to the main story that we have here. But we also need to go this way, so I'm just gonna real quickly check what's the sound of that, but I guess it's gonna be just a bunch of nonsenses here. That we have, right? Because if we go to the buzz researcher, we have a new keyword called noise, and now we can just go to the noise and check the noise ones here around our investigation part. But I want to go to the main story and see what's up with the main story, because that's the important part, you know. That's what's driving us here. I know there's a buzz, I know, but I'm gonna do it later, you know. I want to go there, talk to the guy, see what's up there, see what's happening. Why are we here? what could possibly go wrong. I want to go with the detective. I want to talk to the guy. Possibly go back to I can't remember the name. I'm getting a call.
Hello?
Yagami-san, do you have a minute? It's Shiosaki.
Oh, I was just about to call you. I was gonna say
Damn.
I've got some leads on the murder. By the way, you wouldn't happen to know a Detective Watanabe, would you? From Kanagawa PD?
Oh, yes. He came asking me about the harassment case. Apparently he couldn't interview Ehara, so he got us.
To get us instead, yeah.
Wanna know why that is? Apparently Tokyo PD suspects Ehara might be linked to the murder in some way.
Makes sense.
Since
He is
they don't
probably.
want Kanagawa stealing the show, they're blocking their investigators out.
That does make sense. Not in a bureaucratic way.
By the way, when's your next appointment with Ehara?
As soon as we're ready, honestly. Did you want to come along?
Yeah, I was just about to ask that.
Oh, I'm gonna go and interview Ehara.
I want to know exactly how Ehara's crime played out.
Funny you should say that. Hoshino-kun just told me he's going to re-inspect the crime scene tomorrow. He said it'd be best to plot Ehara's movement from Ikebukuro all the way to Shinjuku, where he was caught.
Makes sense, right?
Then I ought to go with.
If that's the case, hold on one sec.
Okay.
Yagami-san? It's me, Hoshino. I'm stoked to hear you'll be helping me out tomorrow.
I'm stoked to be there. Oh, and could you bring the statements from Ehara's arrest with you? It'd be a huge help if you could walk me through what happened on
Makes
set.
sense, makes sense.
You got it. We'll be starting from Ikebukuro Station, so just meet me there tomorrow.
Will do. See you then.
See you, brother. Nice. Nice. I can deal with the rest tomorrow. I think it's time to recharge. Okay, now we can see the noises and then go back there. Because, guys, if you think about it, we're gonna investigate the Ehara and we're gonna go to the crime scene and see how he moved from one place to another. Even if he did, he cannot make it in 14 minutes. It's impossible to move from the building that the guy was found dead to the train where he assaulted the girl. Or, well, sexually assaulted the woman. We have 10,000. Damn, that's a lot of fucking thing. Maybe the boost stack would be nice, but I'm using Tiger most of the time. So, let's just do the regard. Let's just buy a bunch of these. Rising Bow. Maybe do some specials, though. You can still patronize a shop even after wrecking it in a fight. That's nice. The target locked when tailing us needs target. Watch out, enemies to me fight. That gives me easier to spot. Silent Destroyer. More time. To locate the target. Let's get more of these too. Nice. Okay, that's kind of it that I want to be about. Maybe Tiger one more if there's any I can buy. I can't buy anything for 1,600, right? I can. Dex, Rockbreaker, nice. Okay, but let me just go to the buzzer and go for the post with the noise. And put that one out there just to check it out. You know. Just take a look at it and see what's up with that. Oh my god, they're so fucking annoying, guys. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Nice, thank god. Thank god I'm just killing them so fucking fast, so I don't have to, you know, buzz around and lose my brain with it. Oh my god, is there more of them? Really? Can you just piss the fuck off, please? Please, just let me beat your asses, and I'll fucking go my way and do my investigation, you little fucker. Fucking hell, man, they're so annoying. Nice, okay. Now, give me the buzzer, give me the buzzer, give me the buzzer, give me the buzzer, give me the buzzer. The detector? Oh, he's speaking something.
Bingo. Here we
I
go.
can't be the girl. Maybe a wiretap.
Excuse me.
Hi. Excuse me.
No.
Detective. Giving off a signal. The wandering bug. And it seems to be going all over town, just like make sure you're not being targeted. Wow, a shady detective, huh? So where's the bug on me? Well, it appears to be coming from your bag. What, this? My manager gave it to me just the other way. Your manager, where do you work? A carburet club.
I see.
He bugged you. Any clues where this might happen? Not at all. He's always seems like a really good person. So we should ask him directly. Which club is it? Rose Blossom on Ohama Street. Got it. I'm sure he comes clean. Damn. We need to head to the club now. Which I don't see where the club is, fucking hell, man. It can't be Yokohama, though. Where is the club, guys? Had to... That's the club. Oh, that's the side quest. I know that's this fucking side quest. Damn. Okay. Let's... I wonder who the detective is. That's so fucking retarded. He's here somewhere. Oh, that could be him. Care to explain this? Well,
Yagami.
Hi, I'm Takio Yagami, detective of this bug. Oh, by the way, I'm also a full licensed attorney and welcome any civil suit involving a breach of privacy. A lawyer. Yeah, that's crazy because I'm a lawyer and a detective at the same time. Tell me, Mama-san, would you bugged her? Or do we need to get the police involved? Just tell me the truth and we can settle it down. I don't want things to get worse. I'm sorry, I'll come clean. Please, please, don't call police. Just tell me why you did that, fucking hell.
I see.
I see, so you heard that another club was trying to poach her. Yes, she is the biggest draw at our club. If we lost her, this place would be done. How did you bug her bag? Well, I reached out to a detective. Eventually, he sent me the bag is this. Can you describe him for me or give me a name? No, sure, you never met in person, so I have so his was web avatar. It's a dog again with the avatars. Didn't get a name either. No, all the messages were the illegal detective agency. Blah 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 blah. Whatever the fuck. Everything, huh? Really? This is a good work environment. I get along with the rest of the girls. There's no reason for me to leave. But despite that, detective debugged me. How stupid. I'm sorry, Momuyama. Well, Momuyama already said 5 explanation. I am now. Everything is on open. It's under the bridge. But I do like the bag. Could I keep it? Maybe we should get the bag removed from it first. The legal detective agency sounds like this. Doggone detective rotten to the bone. Well, I'd rather keep an eye with the secret detector. Okay, another side quest done. We found another thingy. So I guess we're just gonna go around the fucking town and ask people or just found these thingies, and then when we found them, we're just gonna go be like, oh yeah, I know. Damn, this is the detective agency legal ones. And then at the end, we're just gonna find out who it was. And everything is gonna be good, but it's gonna take some time. But let's now focus on the main story, guys, because this video is gonna be done in 30 minutes. So, when to use Snake. I know when to use Snake, fuck off. Get some rest at the Yokohama 99, so let me just go home, take a rest, and then tomorrow we're gonna talk to other people and possibly go back to fucking Kamurocho. Which is fucking cool. Oh my god, can you piss the fuck off? Fucking hell, they're now following me, guys. What the heck? So many of these fighting people. Okay, oh my god! Fucking asshole you are. Really? You've been following me all the way along? You fucking piece of shit. Nice. Nice. And he's scared to death. Little fucker. Nice, defend enemies. Okay, now let me focus on a fucking story. Can just piss the fuck off. And let me do my story. And let me go back to Yokohama and go back to fucking Kamurocho and see the murdering scene that happened. I need to get some sleep, rest on the couch, and then tomorrow morning, guys, we're going for it. We're going for it. We're gonna make it happen, you know? Because I'm the best detective in town. I need to meet up with Hoshikun in the police station. Probably best to take a taxi. Yeah, because it's 500 yen and I'm rich as fuck. I got 200,000. I wish I had that in real life. Now I'm broke. Okay, get in. Station, very well, thank you. Let me go to the train station, Ikebukuro, Tokyo. Oh, we're going to Tokyo now.
See that sign right there? Ihara was leaning on that before the incident.
Okay,
Yep,
like this.
just like that. He was standing around searching for a victim. Ihara's the man in the cap and sunglasses.
Okay, that's him that's lining who at attacked. Now looking at it now, he's pretty suspicious. Yeah, he is.
So, Ihara was lingering at the platform a while, huh?
Yeah, he walked past the ticket gate at 7:43 a.m. This was confirmed by the security tapes as well as when he swiped his transit card.
Which doesn't make sense that he could have made it from that building to this station in 30 minutes. Because if we see the food that was digested, it was 13 minutes apart. Or it was, yeah, because he was 7:30 killed, so he cannot make it in 30 minutes. I think that's kind of the case. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
He wandered the platform an entire hour ogling women.
He spent that long choosing a target?
Yeah. Sick, isn't it?
And the security camera that caught him would be... that one?
That's right.
Kibura is pretty famous for a sheer amount of foot traffic. It's a station like this, the cameras almost never have a blind spot.
At 9:06 a.m., Ihara finally honed in on his would-be victim. Then he boarded her train, which was departing for Shinjuku.
She's the one in the pink cardigan and white skirt?
Yeah, Yui Mamiya, an office worker and mother of a 6-year-old boy.
Damn.
The two of them show up on the train's interior cam as well. According to the victim's statement, Ihara began by rubbing her posterior with the back of his hand. But it didn't stop there. After that, he put his hand up her skirt.
Pretty sickening.
Damn!
Assuming he targeted someone shy, thinking she wouldn't resist, suddenly grabbed Ihara's wrist and yanked his hand out from under her skirt. That's when she got a good look at her assailant.
So without a doubt, she saw it was him.
Yes, and there were also traces of her garments on his hand during evidence analysis. Anyway, after being grabbed, Ihara wrenched himself free and took off at a sprint.
Damn.
So here he gets off the train and bolts across the platform. And Mamiya-san chases after him, asking people around her for help.
This is what they kept looping on TV.
Yeah. And honestly, with all this evidentiary footage, defending him in court was a lost cause.
Was there any security footage that wasn't aired on TV?
Sure. Take a look around you. There's more than just one camera pointed at us. They're practically everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
As for what I was saying earlier, Ihara was finally tackled right in front of those stairs. Oh, right. I have a diagram of the platform to show you.
So Ihara gets off the train here, and then gets apprehended here. How far apart is that?
Roughly 100 meters. Both he and the victim were weaving their way through the crowd. The whole scene was very chaotic. Even after Ihara was caught, the train was stalled 20 minutes until the area was deemed safe.
Hey, you think we could get the positions of all these cameras and where they're pointing penciled in?
Good idea. Let's check each camera's position as we walk over to where Ihara was detained. That's where he got tackled, so if you could let me know whenever you see a camera. I can mock it up on our diagram here.
Okay. Well, here's the camera, right? Well, the one is here.
Suspicious.
That's one. We can't go any further, so we have one. We have second. have third.
Hey.
Oh, that's all.
Looks
Okay,
like
so
we
we have
checked
3
all the
angles.
nearby cameras. Let's go up a little further now.
Okay. You go here? What the fuck is that? Ah, that guy dropped it. Brother, I found your shit!
Excuse me.
No problem. Bye-bye. Okay, let me just go now here. Another camera. That's one. I guess it's the same pattern, I assume. Yeah, that's the second one. I need the third one, though, too. Could be that one? Yeah. No. Is there more? Probably here. Again one? No, fucking hell, man. I did found that one. I did found that one.
Hey.
No, I haven't. But it looks the other way, right? That one, that one. That one is found. Anything more? No. I don't see any cameras here. Okay, that one is pointing there. Then here, we have one more here.
Suspicious.
Check this off too. Okay, anything here? No. Anything here of any cameras? Yeah, here too. Nice. Okay, so we did all of them.
We checked all the nearby cameras. Let's move on.
Let's move on. Okay, let's move on even further. 100 meters of run. That sounds fucking retarded, guys.
What the?
That's one. That's two.
Suspicious.
Three. There's so many cameras. That's not a camera, I know. I checked those. Anything here? There's one more here. I think that's it. No, it's not. Damn. Ah, so I can go further. Okay, wait. There's like a camera. Watch. Okay. Ah, I did that one. That one? That one. That's two of these found, right? Yeah. Is that a... I mean, that is a camera, but we don't need that. We don't need that one, though. We have that one. Yeah, we have that one.
Hey.
We haven't. Okay, nice. Perfect.
Okay, looks like we got all the cameras. Our diagram is now complete.
It's not complete. Nice! Representation at the time of the grouping. Hara got off the train around 9:12 on October 7th. From the deboarding area, he ran into the direction of the arrow. Then he was tackled by a concerned
Now we'll
citizen.
pencil
Now
in
we'll
the camera
pencil in the
locations
camera
and
location.
what directions they're pointing.
So each of the orange areas represent security camera's field of view.
Suspicious.
If there's anything I can take a note of while looking at this overside view.
Hey. Suspicious.
Well, only thing is here we don't have any cameras pointing, right? So from this area here, then from this area all the way here there is a camera that's pointing it, but here there's no camera covering this part. Okay, the blind spot between the cameras, it is, so there won't be any footage of her running through there, which is a good idea. Here's where he started. The victim was gripping a Hara's hand, but he broke free of it, and he tried to run away. Then I guess the escape path shows the path there Hara and the victim took, and they ran from the platform's Hara's point of capture. Then the last one is probably where he was caught. Yeah. This is where Hara got tackled by witnesses. Multiple others on the scene document this with the smartphone's camera. This is what they called eyewitnesses footage. I bet the TV station shell out for this sort of thing. Okay, so only thing that's questioning is this one. Because he wasn't seen here, and he wasn't able to be seen there. Who knows what the fuck happened here?
So this was the general situation when Ahara committed his crime. What do you think, Yagami-san? Anything of note?
Do you think Ahara and Mamiya-san were riding the train pretty frequently?
Oh yeah, Mamiya-san commuted by train. She was here every weekday. Same goes for Ahara, actually, but he was off that day. Supposedly, he was going to see his wife, even though they're separated.
Did he ever say why he wandered around the platform for an hour?
He said the thought of his wife had him flustered and he couldn't force himself to board the train. He always had an excuse ready for anything you asked him, including the harassment charges. He pled not guilty, but the evidence said otherwise.
Whoa, 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 whoa. He went there without a fucking... He was having a day off. He was supposed to see his wife. And even though he saw this woman every single day because they were going for a week, for a fucking work days. When it's weekdays, they're riding the train together every single day. But he specifically went when he wasn't working to see his wife. And then for an hour he was wondering about the train because he passed the first gate at 7:43. So he was there for an hour, and then he came, I think, at 9:10 or some shit like that. So if you think about it, he went from 9:10. So that's really sus. That doesn't make sense.
There wasn't a single argument we could make in court to establish reasonable doubt.
Safe to say he did it. But on the same day, he knew his son's bully would be murdered in Ijincho.
That's sus.
Pretty clear it wasn't a spontaneous need to grab some ass.
Yeah.
I agree. It's almost like all the commotion around the harassment might have been planned out.
Planned out?
Maybe everything was. Even down to getting captured.
Yeah. He really played everyone by turning harassment into an alibi for murder. No matter how much evidence points to him as a killer, he can deny it with complete immunity.
This is getting crazier by the minute.
At the very least, he had something to do with it. Some connection. But I can't imagine he'll talk.
Of course he
Whatever
won't.
his plan is, it's pretty clear Ihara is committed.
To what? Getting revenge for his son?
I think so.
Who do you think his accomplices could be? Ihara's a veteran cop. Think maybe he knows how to hire an actual assassin? If so, he could have just paid for his revenge, right?
Sure. But assassins cost an arm and a leg. He wasn't rich before all this, was he?
No.
Yeah.
He barely scraped up enough to cover his lawsuit against the school.
Not so.
Damn. I've gone to the scenes of both the murder and the train grouping. That should be all the places I need to see.
Hey, it's Shirosaki.
What's up, Sari-san?
I'm scheduling an interview with Ihara tomorrow at the Tokyo Detention Center. We'll take a taxi from Genda's if that all works for you.
Sounds good. But I need to head back to Ijincho for now.
Something you forgot to do?
Yeah. It involves Ihara's motive, which would be without a doubt his son's suicide. So I want to confirm if Mikoshiba really bullied the kid. And the best person to ask happens to be down in Ijincho.
Alright.
Okay.
Then I'll let you get to it.
Cool. Then I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Damn. Damn. Whoa. Fucked up thing, right? The teacher doesn't want to talk. That's the biggest problem. She doesn't want to say shit. Mikoshiba, Ihara. Yeah, I think I saw everything there was to see at each of these crime scenes. Now all that's left is getting Sawa-sensei to talk. The key will be learning what happened with Ihara's son 4 years ago. Damn, guys. I'm trying to get all these things in place. Oh, sushi. Yes, sir. Give me one. Give me one. Give me one. No problem, man. Anytime. Damn, I'm kind of lost, to be honest, but at the same time I'm not. But I'm just... There's so much that doesn't make sense in this story, and we still can't get it. Even if I talk to Ihara, I don't think he will say shit. That's for sure, like, you know. He won't say he doesn't give a fuck about me or anything, you know. Fucking hell, bro. Nice. Feed enemies. Charge the coil. Yeah, nice. Bucket issues. There's some person to talk to here, or I'm tripping. Heard that we are getting cold. No, here. Yes, that's them. No. I don't know. I'm trying to think about it and trying to recreate the thingies, but there's so much that doesn't make sense in my head. Maybe in your guys it does, but in mine just specifically doesn't. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just stupid as fuck. But
Really, guys?
if you think about it, and if we go through the case files, we have the missing teacher, who we also have a bunch of these people now playing the same. Oh fuck, my bad. And then all these signs that we have, you know, had where he was killed, where the arrow was freaking lit up on fire, so the fire department will find the body. Then we have the bloodstain of the Mikoshiba's body, and then we have him basically. Fucking hell, I'm just missing these shits. And then we have here the harassment that happened on this side, which is a big problem. Why? If you think about it. We have a scene where he was caught. We have a scene where these three people handled him. We have the element, the report of the trace element inspection from the Hara's hands immediately, which points out that he was touching the woman, which is not fake. Then we have the transit card where he passed at 7:43, and if we are not having a mistake with the autopsy that the body was found, it was 7:30, so he wasn't able to kill him. But it's not excluding the possibility that he hired some people to kill him, which makes sense, right? Then here we also have the security footage where he was standing there at 7:45 a.m. on October 7th. Impersonal eyeglass appears to be Akira Ehara, stands in one place, who appears to be a person, which I guess is. Then at 9:06, October 7, 2025, Akira Ehara and the female victim brought the train. But, if we can take a look at this picture, isn't this girl at 7:45? So they were at this is 9:06, so it's like 1 hour and 20 minutes later. The problem is that we are having here, guys, is why was he waiting for an hour to ride the train? Of course, okay, the train was full, as we can see, because it was a busy day. It's a weekday, and also the other important key that we need to pay attention to. He wasn't working. He was supposed to visit his wife, if I'm not mistaken, which they have been separated for years. They haven't even talked since. And now we have even this girl who went on a train same time as Ehara did. Could this be Ehara? Could this be a fake guy dressed as him? And then at 9:06 he was at the other platform. And then also the really important thing here, well, where he disembarked from the train, we have a whole ass, let's say 20 meters of no camera covering that position. No camera covering that place, which is really sus. And who knows what could have happened at that point of time. Of course, she started to like chase him and yell like, "Hey, this is Ehara, you know, pick him up." But still, if you think about it and put it in a perspective, this specific part where the camera hasn't been caught, something could have happened that we don't know. Maybe Ehara, maybe in my case, which was kind of logical, because a person in sunglasses who appears to be Akira Ehara, which appears, and we haven't seen a previous picture of him, you know? So, could it be that this was staged? And this wasn't Ehara, and he was actually killing the guy? And then later, the same guy, or real Ehara, came to a place where this camera is, because it's really specific how there's no camera pointing in the direction where he was caught. But at the same time, my story doesn't make sense because he was seen disembarking the train. He haven't just appeared in a scene, he actually disembarked the train and he came now start running. But this place where there's no camera is so sus, and it's just pointing out that something could have happened. So I don't know how it happened, because I think one thing is for sure, that Ehara wasn't a killer. So he personally wasn't able to come to a building and kill the dude. I guess he was killed by somebody else. Because Ehara was broken, he wasn't able to assign assassin before, but maybe, I don't know, guys. There's so many things just happening here, but one thing is for sure that I think is he wasn't able to kill the dude by himself, which is not excluding the fact that he could hire some people to kill him. And it's really sus because this girl is going to a job same morning every single weekday, and now all of a sudden Ehara is coming there and touching her ass at the exact day, 13 minutes later, or maybe an hour, it just depends, and she's standing still for 6 whole minutes, not saying a shit. Now suddenly she goes outside, grabs his hands, he pulls out from his grab and runs. I'm not saying it's fake, I think it's for sure real, but it makes sense that Ehara wanted to make an alibi for him to just not freaking be accused of it. Because if we think about it, okay, he did murder him. Not personally, but he did maybe give accusations to murder him, which makes sense. And then after that, Ehara fucking wanted to not be guilty and did this. But something is just not matching it, guys, because time frames of the dude who was killed at no later than 7:30, and then being 2 months there, and then 15 minutes later you are found on a train station laundering about it for 1 hour, whole 1 hour, and then after that you're all of a sudden you're freaking grumping a girl or touching her privates, and then starts to run. And then this camera placement, how he specifically came out on a station where there's just one part lacking of a camera. Something is not adding up, and I'm not sure what the fuck it is, but it's sus. It's really sus. And we are at chapter 4. We still have a bunch of more chapters to seek, but now it's all getting across it, and I don't know what to think. The teacher is dead. This thing is, and as we said, direct cause of death is listed as a blood loss from having his throat slashed by a sharp object. Mikoshiba's hands were bounded behind him with a zip tie, and all the bones in his fingers were broken while he was still alive with a heavy blunt force. Based on the analysis of his stomach, the estimate time of death is sometime after 7:30 a.m. on October 7th. Which plays a role that they forced him to eat something, and then he wasn't, because I guess when you're dead your body doesn't work anymore, so it can't digest the food. But who is saying that he wasn't forced to eat some food so they can hide the truth? Maybe it is Ehara and then he forced him to eat. That's also another possible scenario where Ehara forced him to eat food, then he ate the food, then he fled the scene, and he came to the train station. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he forced him to eat at 6, then killed him at 6, and then at the 7:30 he was... I don't know what happens, guys. I guess we will find out soon. Thank you for watching this episode. I'm so glad to have the community of detectives like you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is crazy serial, crazy episodes. I love it. Episode 5, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you so much for the love, support, happiness, just views, likes. You guys are killing it. I'm so happy to be part of it. And thank you so much for the support, love. And I guess we're gonna stop this. We need to arrange investigation or just hearing out what Ehara has to say. But I'm not really a big fan of him because I don't think he will say much, to be honest. The dude is just, a killer, and he's the guy who murdered him at the end of the day, and why would he say he'll find an alibi millions of ones for this murder? So It is us, but thank you so much for the love, support, and just happiness, guys. See you in the next one probably tomorrow. I appreciate you a lot. We are 6 hours in, I think, at the moment, if even, yeah, 7 hours in even. So thank you so much for the love, support, and just happiness. I appreciate you. See you guys in the next one probably tomorrow. Lost Judgment episode 5th done. Thank you so much for the likes, subscribes, views. Dario the Savage logging off. Bye bye, guys. Peace out.